Welcome, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I'm just gonna say right now, real quick, please forgive my big table of stuff behind me here. This is a big pile of things that I'm selling slash pawning off on people, but for now it just lives here. So ignore that. But hi, friends. How's everyone doing today? We've got She-Link Zelda. We've got Lindsay. We've got a fan of Zelda. We've got, I'm scrolling, sorry. We've got SKC. We've got Rin. And also the other Rin. Aw. INFP Corner is here. Darren is here. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a great morning so far. I hope you've been having a good week. HG is here. Hello there. Welcome, friends. As SKC pointed out, Zelda movie actors confirmed. That's true. That's true. And one of them, legitimately, her name's like Bo Bragason or some. Hang on. Let me pull up the tweet. It is Bo Bragason, and fully, I had to double take because I swear, like when I first saw the tweet, I was like, Bergerson? I was like, no way. But then it's not. It's not. Oops, sorry. Let's just boot this up. Hold on. Just get this. That's the good stuff. Anyways, also Matt rolled into the chat. Ira, Chuck V, welcome. Yeah, no, I just had to do a double take. I do really like the casting choices, actually. I'm just going to put that out there. I think it's great that that these are relatively unknown actors. That's what I've really been wanting. I don't, you know, I think I don't know. It's just, I'm happy for some new blood, new talent to get a big break. You know what I mean? Like get their big opportunity. So hopefully yeah, I agree. Hopefully we get a teaser. Yes. Lot of Hunter Schafer related discourse for some reason, even though that was never something that was actually official. Like just it was like fan casting. But you know, weird amount of discourse about something that was never even part of the conversation officially. And people are really weirdly obsessed with the, I don't know, it's all, look guys, I'm just gonna put this out there. Transphobia kind of cringe in the year 2025 is all I'm saying. So, but these new actors look really great. I think they're gonna knock it out of the park. It's actually the more, like, they actually trickle out information about this movie, the more I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. They might be winning me over, you know? Anyways. My save file. Actually, you know what? Hang on, we can... I had to remember. I was like, there's no select button on this controller. literally took me a sec. Yes. This one here. We'll just boot into here. There we go. We were here the whole time. Yes. You want to see my big beetle backpack? Hell yeah. Oh, Link is shocked about this turn of events. But not this turnip events. You know? Because that's not in this game. Okay, so today is side quest day. Yay, side quest day. We got treasure. Oh, sorry. There we go. We've got treasure charts. We're gonna pull up some treasure. We're gonna fill out the mapo. We're gonna go to places, get some pieces of heart. That's the plan today. Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be good. That's the plan. You know what I might do to start with is just go like to Dragon Roost, and then we'll just kind of go down the map. Like we'll go east, and then we'll go down the map. I think that's a good way to start. Yes, I did it. I did it successfully. Also, Lily, hey, Bradley, hello, welcome. Bunny is here as well. Welcome, friends. So good to see you all. If I missed saying hello to anybody, my apologies. HG said, I'm really happy with the casting. Two fairly lesser-known actors. They both look the part as well. Happy to see what they bring. Exactly. 100%. 100%. I think it's great for fresh faces to get a chance. I was gonna like throw a table if it was Tom Holland. You know, I don't dislike Tom Holland as an actor, but I would much rather this, you know? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Nope. East. Love waking up on a Wednesday to see Zelda, Link. On a Wind Waker, waking up on a Wind Waker Wednesday to see Zelda and Link casting. You'd love to see it. Bonanza reviews are out and very glowing. I'm also excited. This has been it's a good news day, man. The energy today has been great. I'm all about it. I'm like, hell yeah, let's frickin' go. Oh man. Okay, so this may not be coming through. Well, no, definitely won't be coming through on stream. But I gotta say, so recently I set up some new speakers in here, in my room here. Okay. And the way this game's soundtrack hits, especially this Great Sea theme, was like the boom, 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 like that. That's good. That is all. That is all. Wait, that one is... Oh, I'm looking at Overlook. Okay, we're good. Anyways. Yes. Where's Fish? Where's Fish? Fish? Oh, I see him. Alright. Let's get this, bait. That's bait. This game does have amazing music. It's true, man. It's true. It's true. It's true. Confused they went no names up for Zelda. Yeah, I kind of wish they had done that for Mario as well, but I don't know. Maybe they just felt. I have to wonder how much was like Illumination. Then being like, no, we gotta bring in the celeb cameos or whatever. You know, I have to wonder. I don't know. I don't want to finger point, but or maybe they realized like, oh, in hindsight, maybe we should have done this. You know. Yeah, Bonanza looks really good though. I'm really excited to play Bonanza. I've been saying like, so like a lot of people have been asking me like, oh, you got to Switch 2. How do you like it? Like, you know, etc. You know, that kind of thing. And I keep thinking like, oh man, I do really like the console, but it is so far just been like a really great like Super Switch more than its own thing. And I'm like, this thing's in desperate need of some new exclusive games. I think that's the big thing. But it used to be Treasure. Oh my gosh, really? All right, that's thanks, Fishy Manfish. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop at this submarine here before we go over to the island. That sounds great. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so Bonanza's finally coming to fix that little issue, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Oh. That little issue of this thing needs more games. I need more games. 3 great things happened. Zelda Cast, official poetry, next poetry book, and 21 Pilots released snippets of the new upcoming album. Wow, big day for Rin today. Big day for Rin's big day, man. You know, let's see what's around out in here before I start equipping my items. I'm gonna get flooded by keys, aren't I? The lights are on. Oh, just whiz robes. Okay. Nah, that's no problem. Cause boom. No problem. He goes, ah! Yeah. Where's the other guy? No, I'm trying to... Okay, get out the way. No, I'm trying to... There we go. Alright. I see the mini blends. It makes me need the hammer. I had the bow in my hand. We're off to a great start here today. I think I just need to manually aim. Hold on. Get! I'm getting just absolutely swarmed. Okay. Stop. I cannot see. This is chaos. I love it. I love it. Sorry, that was for comedic effect. Can you come out the... Okay. Where... There we go. This frickin' guy. Bing! Okay, good. Frickin' good. Okay. Alright, it's alright. Everything's fine. This was chaos. This was chaos. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that chat there. Alliteration's great. This game is amusing me. Yeah. Oh, your mom texted you happy birthday. Your birthday was a month ago. Yeah, I knew. I mean, I knew the second part, but your mom just texted. I mean, better late than never, I guess. SKC said, when I play Wind Waker, I hit 4 Triforce charts after Earth Temple and 4 after Wind Temple. That way, I make the pace well balanced. That's fair, actually. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that. I can see that. I will say that I'm just kind of... I guess I'm okay with backloading this stuff because I'm fine with just kind of dicking around the sea and like just exploring. Although a lot of the quest I sometimes will do early, but you know, I don't know. I don't think I've ever really played in a consistent way. Not for Wind Waker. In terms of like when you do these quests and such. Let's change the wind. And we're gonna do the Birdman challenge thingy. And life will be good. I'm not sure if that's quite the right direction. We can adjust it again if we need to. It'll be fine. There we go. Fiance got to switch to just so he could play Bonanza. Because you don't want to share mine? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Comedy Long Pants asks, are you playing this on a GameCube emulator? Technically, yes. Just not the one you're thinking of, probably. Yeah, because it is on... Oh, I see. See, I'm behind on the chat, guys. I'm so sorry. This is my fault. This is my fault. It is on Switch Online now. For Switch 2. So now you know. Well, Mage, I'm glad you could attend even though you can't typically. We'd love, exactly, we love when you manage to make it. Seriously considering buying Bonanza, but no money. No. I feel you. This shit's expensive, man. I feel you. Let's talk to this guy. Greetings, O person who has surely come to take the challenge with Big Sky. This is where you can register for the official Rito Birdman contest. And now, listen, you are free to use any means, methods, or tools you have at your disposal to help you soar through the sky. The rules are simple. See how far you can fly before you crash into the roiling seas like so much dead weight driftwood. A banner stands now at the site where the great and talented champion who has flown the farthest to date crashed into the frothy waves in a massive spleesh of glory. If you're able to pass that flag, well, then you will be the new champion, and you will be drenched in praise much as you will be drenched in seawater. Participation fee is a mere 10 rupees. Well, will you take the challenge? Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, then head up the ladder you go. My brother awaits you up at the top. You, don't seem to have any wings or feathers or anything on your back, Topin. Do you have something you can use to fly, right? Sure hope so. Here's wishing the wind beneath your, thing, whatever it is. Alright, man. Okay. Alright, sure, man. A challenger. The contest is afoot. You see that banner far off in the distance? That marks the record distance set by our great and talented champion. You must pass that banner. Oh, wow, okay, no pressure though, right? Right? Let's make sure the wind is correct. Taking around the sea. Yeah, man. Oh, good. Yeah, no, this is right. Okay, good. That's like half the game right there. Is just dicking around the Great Sea. Probably a good idea to have my leaf equipped. There we go. The spelling of June, July are very... I mean, it's, it's about half. It's about 50% the same, right? Ben, is that you? Is it? Could it be? Could it be? Is this the game you did right the first time I made Bonnie mad? Actually, when I streamed Wind Waker HD, I think it is. I think it is. This is no, no, I've already fucked it up. I mean, bad word. I've already messed up, I think. Because I missed that first cyclone. And the second cyclone, now, it's gone. The timing was wrong. Maybe we can hit that third one. No. There we go. She can't get mad at me. She can't get mad at me now. Sploosh! Flight distance was 139 yards. Yes, a whopping 139 yards. 139 yards. Well, you have some skill, that much is for certain, but let me teach you the secrets of pushing your distance. Yeah, I know, man, I know. I just missed it, okay? First of all, the wind has to be blowing directly towards your goal. That's the only time you should be flying. Secondly, use the updrafts and use them well. Keep these two techniques in your head when you fly. Just don't tell my brother upstairs. Trade secrets, you know. Man, can I... Oh, wait, will he... I'm trying to remember. Will he refilm my man for me? He does. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure he will. I mean, worst case scenario, I have soup. But, you know, cussing in 4K. Gasp, I just dripped coffee on my desk. Oopsie. And also my face. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right. we're just gonna give it another go. Hoppa! We're just... Now the problem is if you deviate too much to the sides, then you don't get enough forward distance momentum. Whee! There we go. We got a big old cyclone. Oh, you hate Penn because he took Cass's place? I mean, I get that. I love Cass. But also, I do have a soft spot for Penn. I get it though, Lily. It's not Penn's fault though. Wait, am I gonna stuff? Ah! I'm like in there. I'm like right in the between, you know? Baby beaver was at your window. Oh, that's cute. Did you get a picture? That's cute. Spleesh. Flight distance was 254 yards. Yes, a whopping 254 yards. 254 yards, really? Well, that's some great flying. But not quite great and talented. It's like I tied with the guy, though. So, I mean, that's pretty good, man. I have no more advice to share with you. All that's left is to cast your luck to the wind and just fly. Fly, boy, fly. I actually, I posted this in the Discord here. Let me make sure it's, let me set this up here. I saw Greg, yesterday. I was just out for a drive. And, hang on. I was out for a drive yesterday. And, this photo is too large for Streamlabs. Hold on. Let me just, Boop. Anyways, I had to, like, sneak this photo out the car window. Look! We got he was just hanging out. So we're just, like, just had to, like... He was munching these flowers, you know. That was great. And he was completely unbothered by the traffic. Like, I'm literally, like, lean out the car window, snap a photo, and he's just chilling, man. He's just like, yeah, cars going by, whatever. He does not care. He does not care. So yeah, I saw that yesterday. That was great. It was great. I don't know. It was Greg, actually. He had the fuzzy antlers. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Okay. Anyways, let us try it. Third time's the charm, right? Right? A little bump up. Just a little one. Are we gonna? No! It turned away. No. Give me the... Can I... No. Alright, it's fine. We're just gonna... It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. Everything's fine. A measly 131 yards. Alright. Let me try again. At least it's only 10 rupees, right? He's a cutie patootie and I love him. Yes. 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 just... Maybe, you know what, maybe I should have made a save state so that I could just... no, it's fine. No! The cyclone! Oh, oh, Link's getting his boots wet. No! No, there it goes. Oh, no. Sploosh. Well. We're gonna, again! Okay, here we go. Maybe I just need a bump. You know what though? Like I feel like that's like I dip too much to the side doing that. I lose too much forward momentum. I think I just need to gun for the... Oh my gosh, I think the wind just denied me that little cyclone. It's okay. It's okay. Right? Because I could get... Nope. No, I can't. Because I was like, maybe I'll get this one. No, we're just gonna... Okay. All right. It's fine. Look. I don't know how I did this in one try when I did this on Wind Waker HD. But... that's beside the point. At least they refill your magic meter. That's the nice thing. Otherwise, this would be like a real big pain. A real big pain. Boop. It only gives you just a little bump up. A little bump. A little boop. Just a little... Just a little... Can I... Just... No! No! I wanted the... Anyways, it's fine. It's alright. At least we got the moolah. The moolah. I'll fly! Bonnie's casting her misfortune on you. That is exactly what's happening. Hey, what's up with these flags, huh? They got like some kind of... I don't know. Okay, we're gonna ignore that first little baby cyclone. He's just a little baby cyclone. He's not. It's fine. Okay, unfortunately we missed that one, but maybe we'll... No. Alright, I was hoping we'd just catch cyclone number 2. The first adult one. The big boy. Y'all, this is bad. This is bad. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Little bump. I don't know how much it helps. It would be so good if that thing came around and gave me that. No! I'm like in it! No! I'm like in the cyclone. No! This is rigged. No, I'm just... I'm kidding. That's just a little... It's a little joke. It ain't rigged. I'm just joking. I feel like it's so funny because that on that very second one that we were so close. We were like in the finish line, basically. But oh man. Also, Alexander, how are ya? Welcome. We're just gonna... It'd be so cool if that cyclone was gonna be perfectly timed, and then it wasn't. I mean, everything's fine. Pain. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, man. 10 rupees? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's just gonna... Everything's okay. Okay. No, sorry. We don't need to... Watch out, he's armed. Okay. We're far more on like a straightaway this time. I feel like I kept accidentally angling myself weird. Well, what if I... Yes. But now I worry that I've cost myself. Because I had to kind of like pull back a little to hit the updraft. Oh no. And I missed that one. Okay. Alright. It's okay. Okay. And we also missed that one. But maybe not this one. No, see, now we come up short. Now we come up short. That was much closer, though. Much closer. Man, why are you measuring this in yards? Okay? Why in yards? Updating fire safety maps for our plant and office because a couple of fire extinguishers got moved around and are remounted. Oh. Whoop. Fair enough, fair enough. Fire safety is important. The updraft? Okay, well, yep. Yep, that's not happening. Alright, man. They use freedom units. Is there a preferred measurement I'd like? Meters. Meters would be great. Or you could measure it in despair. Like on a scale of like 1 to 100. And then you aim for a lower number. So like immediate drop off of here would be a 100 on the despair meter, and then 0 would be getting the 0 despair. That'd be reaching the goal. You know. Man, I'm sure there is like come back. Yes, he's coming back, but it's too late. I'm sure there is like a tell for like when you should actually commit to the jump or whatever, but I sure don't know what it is. Okay, so close. Yeah, that was definitely close. Rupees for length. 1 green rupee laid flat is a standard unit of measurement. You know what? I'm down for that. I'm down. I'm definitely down. This is karma? It's not! Karma for what? What did I do? Dang. Okay. Well. It's flumping the leaf. First of all, I love that flumping is is what we're calling it, because frankly that's just got such a good sound to it. It's definitely flumping. He definitely flumps it. It definitely goes flump, you know. It does not help though, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Not not to backseat. Have we tried not hitting the water? Oh man, why didn't I think of that? Okay, we're gonna try that. This one. Oh, see, that's all. That's the flump. Doesn't really actually help, but the problem is. No! It turned back. He said, nah. Nah. I thought I was gonna hit the cyclone there. And then it like literally turned around. It said, nah. Not me. It couldn't be me. Okay, man. I don't know how much money I gotta give you to keep dunking myself in the water here. Okay, alright. 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 We're gonna just keep left, I think. As left as we can. And try to stay in the general... I literally was like pushing into it. Alright, let's just drop. I was like, and it was like pushing me out of the cyclone. I don't know how to explain it. Or maybe it was the wind. I don't know. It must have been the wind. No. Listen! Save states do... yeah, I'm not hurting for cash. I'm not worried about the money. I'm definitely not worried about that. I'm more worried about being annoyed. Okay. Keep left, Link. Left. As hard as left you can. Let's... There we go. Okay. Alright. Now let's just try to lock in for the finish, Link. We're not gonna make it. Spleesh, unless we did. Oh, finally. Goal! Congratulations! Thank you. Thank you, finally. Your current record is an impressive 259 yards. Oh, breathtaking. You've shown me an incredible feat of aerial navigation. My eyes, they are unworthy. Oh. Amazing. You blew past my brother's best record in impressive fashion. You would make a fine and distinguished member of the Rito tribe, I guarantee it. The former champion upstairs says so too. You both are great and talented. So, as new champion of the Birdman contest, please accept this great and talented prize. Great. Good. Awesome. That's the fourth piece. Got another one of them thingy when got it. Bam. Come back anytime you feel the desire to fly again. I shall wait with one eye on the sky and the other on the sea. How's that work? I mean, it's fine. I will never come back here. Okay, anyways. Multitasking. Yeah, man, cooking and watching. I do that like at pretty much any time I'm watching a stream. I'm multitasking, man, so no worries, man. Hope you enjoy your pulled pork. We're just gonna... Oh, and let's get the bait. Bait. Bonnie says GG. I don't want her GG. Actually, you know what? I just put the grapple away. There's a little circle here. A little bit of... We're just gonna grab this. Just a little... Let's try. I'll take the GGs from everyone in chat, but but not from Bonnie. I'm kidding. Anyways, hey Tetra. Welcome. For the rippers. Alright. Alright, now let's... Gee, where's the fish? Where's fish? Where's fish? Yeah, it is like an immediate BRB. Says, hi, I'm here. Go. I'll be BRB. Pick up the food. No, food BRB. Food BRB. Oh, there's some platforms over there. Oh, we're like right at the edge of the map, though. Oh man, I just realized that my magic meter is empty because of that too. I didn't refill it. Oops. Fish. Burf, you could say. You could. You could. Alright, man, give me that fish boat map chart. Alright. So this is the archipelago, right? Oh, it's a ghost ship place. Great, thanks, man. And man, I cannot express how my brain. So you know when you get words confused. Oh, I'm doing a great job explaining things. So for some reason, a younger me would get the word archipelago and arpeggio mixed up. I don't know why either. Goodbye, sea hat. Oh, actually, hold on. I didn't mean to throw it, actually, because I wasn't targeting the thing I wanted to target. Oh, wait, but it hit it anyways. Good enough. Okay. It all worked out. I'm just gonna grab whatever's here. Words are hard. It's so true. I think I might have slept weird. My back's all stiff. Arpeggio. Yes. There you go. Oh, cool. It's the cool 20. Archipelago. Archie, yes. Archipelago. We're gonna really. No. I got bombed. Excuse me, sir. Can you don't? I can't hit this thing apparently. There we go. Remember when I did that cannon mini game and I was like really good at it, and then for some reason actually using the boat cannon, I just and everything went horribly wrong. All right, just fire that there. It's okay. We're managing. We're managing. I think I'm... Oh. I guess I got all the cannons, actually. Okay. Bloop. Goodbye, boatman. I've always... Yeah, archipelago is how I've always heard it. Personally. But it is our key pelago. Love that. But I don't know, like, you know, you never know. You could be wrong. I could be wrong. Apparently I don't say things like normal, so whatever. I love how this other guy, all of that chaos was going on, and this other guy was like panicking. He had no idea what in the telescopic machete is happening. What? Look at, bro. I'll take that. That was very strange. Bro used fuse. He did use fuse. He did use fuse. Do you use fuse? Fusing used fused. When you use fuse, you fuse used fusible using items together. So, bro, my brain's busted today. My apologies. Anyways, all right, we're just gonna we're gonna sail. While we're sailing, whoop! I'm gonna bump the microphone by accident. Apparently, is my coffee mug going to fart? No, just a little, just a silent one. I'm just gonna refill my coffee here because I need to wake up. Also, hey H chat, just fuse to your fuse, and you'll be good. You'll be used to fusing. Use fuse to fuse to your fuse, and that will be of use to you. So, hold on. Platforms. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's stop there. It's so funny. I got I'm gonna respond to this comment that just popped up in my notifs, you know, because, yeah, oops, someone asking if I'm gonna make a video about Null, and in fact I did already, so, all right, yeah, let's hit the platforms up before we check out the island here. How has this been on the GameCube app? I've been enjoying it. I think it's, I mean, the issues I have with it are more just like the issues that I have with the GameCube version of the game itself more than anything else. Like, I like all the little tweaks the Wii U version had, or many of them at the very least. Though I've been really looking forward to replaying the Triforce Quest on GameCube, to be honest with you, which sounds controversial, but it's been eons since I've done that. But I'd say Chat it's been good. Honestly, I think the game holds up superbly well. You know, for a game that's approaching 25 years old. A sentence that breaks my absolutely just like breaks my heart to say out loud. It's aged remarkably well overall. No tingle tuner though, so you're consider your tingle untuned. Good. Good. I mean, I already did the side quest where they wanted this, but it's still good. There we go. Hoop. Okay, there we are. Let's just... Alright. No, that's not right. Let's just do it one over. That's better. All right. All right. hopefully that's enough magic to get us over there. I think, yeah, this should be. Should be. Whoa. Alexander spitting poetry here. I refuse to fuse, so please diffuse this refuse of a system, for I tire of its abuse. That's good. That's good. That's amazing. I needed Queen Latifah to teach me the pronunciation of... Yeah, that's fair. Reciprocity... Oh, man, I can't even freaking read. But 3 languages in a trench coat is absolutely correct. That is the English language, 100%. It's like reciprocating, but my brain just, like, my tongue just cannot get it out. So anyways, we're gonna untune your tingle. Stefan, I'm surprised that Nintendo has not yet worked out a way to emulate GameCube and Game Boy Advance connectivity within the app. I agree. I don't know why they haven't. Maybe they just don't want to complicate things, but it stinks. It stinks. Ah! It's too bad. It's too bad. Okay. No more magic. Okay. Not that I really needed the fairy, but you know. Through in 2 pronunciations. Yeah, there's refuse and refuse, for sure. It makes it very tongue-twisty. Oh, it twisty. Hopefully I can swim far enough. They haven't found a way to make money from it yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the reason. That's probably the reason. Okay. I was about to pull up my sail, but I cannot. But let's grab bite. There's also a Triforce chart here. Okay. A couple things we're gonna have to do. Just a couple. First things first. Don't shoot at me. Okay, he said, alright, I'll turn around. Alright, fish. Coffee. Bum, 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 bum. Whoop, whoop. Thorned Fairy Island. It's thorny. Great, thank you, dude. Okay, so next on our itinerary is murder. I mean, what? No. I would never. Except I would. I would. Mm-hmm. Just, okay, I just got... No, I missed the yellow rupee. Oh well. I'm just gonna swim. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's cool. Bam. All right. Yeehaw. The laugh is like, oh, I don't know. I love the vibe here. The Great Fairy's vibe is great. Yay. Ah, she filled up my magic. That's good, actually. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, now we need this, and I also want this, and I also want this. Okay, because before we go sailing again, where is he? Oh, there he is. No, that does not. So the boomerang was the right choice. It was. It's necessary to cut all these flowers, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay. Now. Was there a reason for this? Ah! Listen. Oh, dear. I don't think there's actually a reason for this tree here. I saw the tree and I was like, there's a thing. There's a thingy. I didn't actually need it for anything. Okay. Is there a reason for anything? Man, good point. Good point. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why the sail on Zed feels right. You know? Okay. I'll defend our idiosyncratic BC pronunciation to the death. Oh, wait, you know what? I shouldn't have sailed away yet because there's a thingy. Yeah, I'm with you there. I still think, you know what? Whether or not it's, like, considered normal or not, I think it is still the one that makes the most sense in my head. But, you know, that's all right. That's all right. First of all, which... oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. All right. I just kind of do this janky thing here that I'm doing. Still here, just working. Yeah, no worries, though. Work and lurk. Do what you gotta do. Don't get in trouble. Also, I will never forget that you're a fellow Vancouver boyo, Alexander. Because you make me feel so vindicated. So vindicated. Alright, wait. Just a little more. Alright, this should do it. How do I say bestow? Like bestow upon you. So when you say vindication.gif, is it the Captain Holt vindication? Is that what we're you know what? I almost feel like it's bestow or bestow. I feel like I almost feel like I say it either way. Oh, and that's now you've just said bestow. But I want to feel like bestow. Almost, you know what I mean? I don't know. My brain doesn't like this. I feel like it's, you know, there are some words where I swear it's like interchangeable. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Bloom. Lindsay pronounces it bad. It's neither bestow or bestow, it's bad. Worcester, oh my god, yeah, I'm not even, we're not, But this is like Sean. Have you shown a light or shone a light? You know? The past tense of shine. That was another one. Between vase and vase in the same sentence. Yeah, I like that one. The Triumph Forks. Okay, man, that's great. I think in general I say vase, but I jokingly will throw in a vase if it's like, oh, we're being bougie. Do you know what I mean? My vase. Okay. Oh, I went too far. No, stop! Boat! I swear, it's so hard to come to a proper stop. This is one thing I really prefer about the Wii U version, is not having to toggle the map so often. Okay. Isn't it Worcester? Worcester? Like, is that my understanding though? I'm sorry, this is still on my brain. It says Afoz brought it up. The cursed sauce. Worcester. I'm pretty sure Worcester is technically, I think. You know. Pretty sure. Ah, this island. Do I have enough pairs? I've got 2 pairs. Okay, we might have to get cheeky with the save states on this one. We call it wash your sister sauce. I don't even have a sister, and if I did, I wouldn't want to wash her. She can wash herself, damn it. Wooster. I'm a big fan of that one. I'm a big fan of Wooster. Sometimes we just joke and we go sauce. It's saucy. Alright, let's read. What did this sign say? It says, to reach Thornfair Isle, head north from here. You mean that one that you can see? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Up we go. Would you let a stinky baby stinky... What? English is an absolute... Yeah, it's... I didn't mean to... I have made a mistake. Hold on, let me just... There we go. I forgot that guy would be up here. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna create a save here. I'm gonna get a... you know what, actually? Let's see how reasonably we can do just... You know, making things a little safer for ourselves. Oh, that was way too far. Good, good, good. Okay. Easy does it. Just up. Nope. Okay. This guy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit him. Not with how stiff these aiming controls are, and also how he's moving around. Let's just try A bit of a spray. Meanwhile, some fish off in the distance is getting pelted. Oh, what the hell? Anyways, okay. All right. That save state I made before, we're gonna do it here, actually, now that I've shot a few of these guys. Hmm? Okay. That's 2. We're just gonna take it easy. Ah, great. Okay. He's on me. I'm getting careless. Okay. Oh! Wait, though. This is... Yeah. Hee. Okay. Well. That's okay. It's okay. Let's see. I was hoping one of those would actually hit him. I guess not. No, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe we can get the rest. With this guy. They're called Carl? Is it because they go, Carl? Go up, go up, go up, go up! Ah, run, seagull! And by run, I mean fly. I fully mean flying. No, wait! Okay, wait. We're okay. We're not okay. We're not okay! Hit the thing! Yes! Oh, dang. The camera had to slowly pan back just in time for me to witness the seagull's demise, and now he's coming for me. He's coming. He's coming for me. He's coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. He really... Hey, man. Goodbye. Vengeance for the fallen seagulls. Anyways. Yay. Ooh. Carl, that kills people. I understood that reference. Alright. Excellent. Chart. Okay. Good stuff. Excellent. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Now, if we go south from here, we're just gonna keep. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going south from here, guys. Weep. Even though the wind is a little not south, slightly not south. Maybe I should change that. We're going south. It needs to be south-er. It needs to be more south. Unless I want to get that treasure. And maybe I do change the wind to directly not the way that I was... Or, you know what I mean. New. It's really down there. Oh, there we go. It's like, it's coming. It's really down. It's just really deep. It's really deep, but it's coming. I mean, I'm hauling treasure. That's what I meant. I was just pulling treasure up from this sea, okay? What are you talking about? I don't know. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Lindsay, is your keyboard okay today? Is your keyboard treasure? Okay. Sharks, no. We don't like sharks that much. All right. Fish. Fish. I can't imagine that statement referring to anything other than hauling treasure up from the seafloor. Exactly. See, you get it. Thank you, Glyph Cage, for understanding. Oh yeah, I guess I have done nothing with the Nintendo Gallery. Oops. Anyway. Oops. My bad. Shark, can you just leave me alone? Shark is circling the boat. I immediately hop out of the boat. That's fine. That's rational and normal. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good and great and fine. Alright. No, the shark did not attack me. So, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Oop. I'm just trying to, see, that's what I was trying to do. A little quick spin. Like this. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, that one piece of grass will live on and repopulate. I made a really sad Facebook post today because the family cat is getting old and health is start. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. That's tough, you know. That's really tough. Sure, that seems like a good haul, a good a little hodgepodge of items to have. I'll be taking that, thank you. This is a neat little cave, you know, like very interesting. Oh, you know what? Hey man, give me your seed. I have a need for seed. Look at that big old mouth. What that tongue do? Anyways, so I'm fine, guys. Are you? I can't. Oh, but then he. All right, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. It's fine. I'm not upset. Whoop. Okay. Now we're gonna just hop in here. We're gonna just kind of drop down here. Ooh. a little aggressive. Just inch over, inch over. There we go. There we go. It's all okay. It's all okay. Boop. Yeah, it is a plant, and plants. You see, Darren understands. You can use the plant seeds. You can take them to a guy who brews potions for you. Okay, it's very useful. That's what. That's all I meant. Everything's normal. And then I was just asking about the mouth and the tongue because it's a biting plant. And that's a dangerous, and it is good to assess your enemy's capabilities. So you see, I'm innocent and everything's normal. That's the, the long story short here. Okay, I'm just gonna pop this open. Everything's fine. Treasure. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Bam. Oh, hey. Hey, Mr. Jelly. Bloop. I need the jelly. It's so funny to me how, in this game, the blue choo-choos are like the really rare ones. Because then post, like, I think it's, I think they're rare in Twilight Princess as well, but then in, like, Skyward Sword and the Switch games, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, the blue choo-choos are like the standard variety. It's just funny that it's just like they, I don't know, flipped it. Alright, Shark, I'm tired of you. Okay, he said, alright, sorry, and he left me alone. Never mind. Never mind. What is normal? Normal is just a figment of our imaginations. Just a figment of our imaginations. There is no normal, is what I'm trying to say. There's no normal. There is only whatever the hell is going on. Ooh. Is purple. All right. Just yeah, perhaps. I think that's a good way to look at it. There's no normal. There's maybe common. Perhaps. Typical. I could see. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna stick with that common. I think that feels pretty good to me. Gets the point across. Alright, we got birds. Birds and boats. And fish. Bait for the fish to give me a map with the island with the birds and the boats. Bait and birds and boats. Boy, alright, give me the map. Give me the map. Just gonna 5-star. Oh wow, this is a highly rated island. Have you seen it? The ghost ship. Yeah, I know. It's cool, man. I did see it, actually. Alright, now, I don't think there's much to do here on, sorry. On 5-Star Isle. This incredibly well-rated island. Oh, wait. Okay. So that's okay. But, oh. I was like, oh, a thing I don't... That's right. Alright, but I'm going to check out this submarine and then the platforms there. The birds and the boats. Yeah. It's important. Important conversation to have. Is that why basic is... You know what? Maybe. Maybe, Ren. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There's a little treasure chest over here. It probably is like a joy pendant or a red rupee. What do you know? What do you know? Surprise! Spleesh. Everybody knows Bokos can't swim. Just let me... Nope, that was too far of a jump. Link, too good of a jumper. Actually, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want it to despawn. I didn't mean to... Oh, okay. They went back to their their little spots. Buddy, you're so focused. So focused on his guard duty there, his little post. He forgot the reason. He's like, all I know is I was told to stand here. I need to do that at any cost. Oh, hey. Goodbye. Now, here's a question for you. These water pots? Will they... No. They splatter the floor nicely. I just wasn't sure if it would extinguish the torch. Oh, well. Fancy. Yay! Just blinding myself there. That's fine. I don't know why Link just refused to jump. Whoop. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Hold on, why is there bomb? And then it... That was weird. Did you see that? There was bomb on the platform. Very strange. Okay. This guy's stressing. Understandably, to be honest with you. Bloop. You know what? Let's get closer. Okay. And this guy. No, wait. No, wait. I can't aim for shit. Anyways. Anyway. Yep, that was necessary. Absolutely necessary. All right. we are at the end of the map here. Bloop. Weft. I gotta go weft. What is my favorite? Oh, wait, sorry. What is my favorite of which? Non-dungeon item. Okay. 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 I don't. There's so sorry. Like, in my brain, I'm like cycling through. Like, imagine like a little slideshow going like rapid fire of like dungeon or non-dungeon items, I should say, items in Zelda. There's a lot, and the thing is, that's hard because there are some games like let's say, for example, the hookshot, because everyone loves the hookshot. That's just a great example comes to brain. In this game, it is a dungeon item, but in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you find it outside of dungeons. So is it a dungeon item or a non-dungeon item? That is the question. That you know what might be a good answer though, actually. Is I think the transformation masks in Majora's Mask are they're all like found outside of dungeons, and they're all great, and they're all very good, useful masks that like items basically that fundamentally change how you control Link and interact with the world around you. Goodbye, Boko. So that might be my answer. Frickin' love. And the bunny hood. Bunny hood also. That Frodo is alive? Oh, yes. That's a good answer. I'm glad that is what your heart tells you. Ah! I mean, spleesh. Okay. I didn't mean to talk to you. No! I know. Don't worry. Don't worry, Boaty Boatman. Okay, let's go to... Wait, no, I already have my sail out. Okay, great. Boom, we're gonna go to the boat course. Gonna race some boats. Boat racing. At the boat course. Actually, wait, so I had like 12... Okay, good. Yeah, we should have enough. We have enough bait to get through the rest of the map. Good. You don't get it? How could you say that? Anyways. I understood. Oh my gosh. You guys are cyberbullying me. Fans out, I'm not sure if you've answered before, but what led you to choose the name Cap Bergerson? That is a fair question. There's two sort of parts to it. I guess. The first part is Bergerson is not my actual name, my surname, but it is similar. And one time, essentially when I was in like high school, someone misheard me saying what my actual last name was, and they misheard me and thought I said Bergerson. And I thought that was so funny because burgers. that I just kind of adopted it. Just kind of stole it. I was like, yeah, we're going with that now. That sounds great. And then the other part of it is, you still talk to that person? Not really. Not really. It's very 2000s humor. Well, it was in the 2000s, so so that tracks, right? You gotta go now. No, Tetra. That's okay. That's okay. I'll forgive you. This time. I was hoping for arrows. More arrows. That's okay. I need some water. Desperately. Water! I'm sure you can hear it in my... There we go. That's so much better. Okay. So the other part, the capped part, is kind of like... I'm actually a little unsure. There's like 2 points to it that kind of could be seen as where that came from, but again, when I was like in high school, so this was like many years ago. But, wait, oh, I thought there's no submarine or anything here. I was like, trying to use my brain here. I was not who I would necessarily look back on it and think that and think would be a good example to follow, but I wasn't the best student, we'll say, and but I had a bit of a reputation for showing up to parties with a big bottle of a certain beverage that also had the term captain in it, and I got like a belt buckle from it that I would wear around, and that just said the captain, and people started actually calling me captain, and it actually kind of fit because I was like often the ringleader sort of in my group of friends. This was very much the guy that glued this friend group together and organized things a lot. So people actually called me captain in high school, weirdly enough. And then I was a bad influence. The belt buckle, especially, and like teachers would see it and be like, dude. But yes, I did do that. I'm just gonna boom. But funny enough, then sometime later, I think it was shortly after I had graduated, or maybe it was around the time when I was still in school. I was creating like an Xbox Live account because I just got an Xbox 360, and then Bergerson was taken, so I had to add something. And I didn't want to just add a bunch of numbers or whatever, right? You know what I mean? That felt lame. Actually, let's... yeah, I'll put that. Anyways, so I looked back at my sort of nicknames and I threw the capped with the T, short for captain. And then I just kind of rolled with it forever. I said, yeah, that's me now. Oof. So that's that. I hope that answers your question. Stay in school, kids. But also, poof. Oof. Oh, I see. I don't need to just kill these guys. Okay, I understand. Hold on. I still have the switches there. I see it. Oh, no. That's not what No. I'm trying to... All these mini blins are in the way. So annoying, y'all. Alright. I smacked somebody. There we go. There we go. We bad influence off of each other. Shoop, how are ya? How are ya? This is true, we do. But also, I just really get a kick out of using the hammer on these guys to just smack them into oblivion. Okay. Wait. The blue rupee! There we go. Can y'all just wait a second while I open this treasure chest? Thank you. Thank you. Look at them politely waiting in anticipation. How polite. So polite. So polite. Definitely far from the answer you expected. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, I think it was just like... It was just a funny thing. Figuring out the gamer tag, I remember I had one main account, but kept abusing the free month of live whenever you made a new account. All my friends were so sick of all the alts. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you know, you're working the system. You gotta work the system. I love it. It's way more, that is way more innocent, Rin. But the funny thing about that, too, I think, is that your name is 2 syllables, and it's not that difficult. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Not to judge your friends, but also... It ain't that hard. Okay, Boaty Boatman. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. What do you say, kiddo? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? Oh, what do you say? Tell me the rules of the boat game, even though I already know the rules of the boat game. Well, I ain't that good a talker, but here goes now. Listen up. It's a really low-cut shirt, man. The deal is, you take your boat and sail over the barrels floating in the water, and see how many rupees you can bring to the finish line within the time limit. There's 2 kinds of floating barrels you gotta watch out for. The ones that float on their sides, and the ones that float upright. You can get the rupees above the barrels floating on their sides by just sailing right over the barrels. But if you run into the barrels floating upright in the water, they'll rough you up. You know, you can jump your boat, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, to get the rupees over the upright barrels, you gotta jump. It's the only way. The barrels get placed out there based on which way the wind's blowing. So watch that wind gauge behind your boat real careful like. Oh, and one more thing. If time runs out before you finish, you lose. So, watch the timer too, will ya? Them's the rules. What do you say? You want to give it a shot? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it! Alrighty then, go down to the start line. Perfect. Strange that it put my sail on Y. Oh, I've already missed the first rupee, but okay. It's alright. So, is the boat course guy able to control the wind? Or does the wind naturally... like, is the boat course built around a natural occurrence where the wind fluctuates weirdly? You know? These are the things... These are the questions I have. What are the lore implications of the boat course? We need to know. I mucked that one up. Alright, that's alright. I missed the 10. Oops. Y'all. There we go. It's okay. We're gonna manage. We're gonna manage. Whoop. This one's a double. Whew. Okay, good. I don't remember what the threshold is for, like, winning. He might have said. But the 20 is nice, right at the end there. That's a nice one. Whee! Yay! Plus a time bonus. That's a long time bonus, too. Wait. Why do I jump over every barrel instead of the upright ones? Habit, I guess, in part. And I think also, in part, you do steer better right after a jump, so it kind of also helps you, like, line up for the next one, I guess. You can turn sharper. Yes. Also, Hunky Dorky, I frankly love that as a username. Frankly, I think it's great. Yeah. Oh, way to be. Alright, here's 138 rupees you collected as I promised. They're all yours. Enjoy, kiddo. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. Wait, is it just money? Why was I thinking... He doesn't give me a heart piece, does he? Why, you little... Alright, well, that's okay. Pretty sure... Pretty surety... That would be more than enough to get a prize. I think. Boom, boom, boom. I always managed to get the nickname Dare Bear, like, from different groups of people who have never met each other. They always manage to eventually call me... Wow. Okay, so Darren, that's incredible, and I don't know why we haven't assigned you that nickname yet. But this is like the... Dare Bear is Darren's crab, you know? This is your crab. Have you thought about that? What does it mean, man? I know I'm late responding to that chat, but I can't stop thinking about crab. Sharks. Maybe I should not. I was like gonna put my boomerang where I get the bait out, but this shark clearly wants to tango. 2 sharks. Oh, sharks. What killed him? Sharks. Ouch. That was very rude. I'm just gonna quickly pick these up though, don't mind me. Sharks, are you okay? Maybe I should just... Oh, it doesn't kill him. Maybe... Oh. Well, fire arrow also does not kill him. What ice... That does the trick. Okay. Yep. Well. Get that. Oh well, I'll just grab that. Okay, cool. It's cool. It's okay. It's okay. Now. I know which one I'm looking for. Yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, I should also grab the actual map as well. The boomerang works, but I feel like you have to hit them twice with it, and it's like it takes too long if they're moving, and the boomerang just kind of chases them for a long time. That's why I was like, I'll just use the bow. You know? You know? You know? Angular Isle. It's very angular. Great. Okay, cool, man. Thanks. Thank you, fish. How efficient. Now we're just gonna... Yeah. Heart. Yay. Oh, I had a gin and juice as a nickname for a hot second. But then I started dating my husband, and his nickname was Jailmate, so I was called Cradle Robber until he turned 18. What? What? That is wild lore. I love it. But also, what? Hey, hey. What? That's too far away, me. Okay. Let's just, oh, sorry, Hey, hold on. Unlove. Frickin' puzzles. By the way. In case you didn't know. Now, hopefully I don't totally screw this up, right? Because I think... actually, hold on, let me look at this again. If I pull this out, it's going to drop, though. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Maybe it's okay if it... Because as long as the top one doesn't... So it's okay. Hold on. So what we're gonna do... I started undoing it, but I... Wait, what the heck? Oops. Okay, it's all right. Because... Don't ask me how... how this stays like that, but it does. Okay, we're all right. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There we go. That was, of all the things to mess up, the jump afterwards was not the one I was thinking I would bungle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Oh, good. 2 hundos. Two hundos. All right, now. Up we go. Boop. Boop. BRP soon? Never! We piss in our chairs in this street. No, I'm just kidding you. I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. Yeah, soon, actually. I just wanted to finish up on this island. But I was thinking about this already. It's our bee brain kicking in. The bee brain is strong. Up and up again. It's a very angular isle, you might say. You ever look at an isle and think, wow, it's so angular. That is... Oh, hey, buddy. We're just gonna... Can I just... Thank you. Give me that. Bing! Great. Yay! So many hearts, guys. Whee! Spleesh! Okay, Bodie McBoatman. To Eye Reef we've been. So I think I might do a little fast travel to Outset Isle. I need my baton. My baton? Baton. I don't know where that came from. I don't know either, guys, okay? Okay? I don't know. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what I should do is, okay, I'm gonna do this just so I don't forget, and then we are gonna actually BRP. Is I'm gonna, go over to Dragon Roost, and while the wind is still pointing west, or flowing west, blowing west? Who's west? We're gonna just sail over to Paw Print Isle, which is very close by, because pretty sure there's a thing to get there using the hookshot, which I didn't have last time that it was there. I just don't want to forget about it. I don't want to forget. So it is. I'm in the right place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least. It might be nothing. So I'm just gonna get there, and then pause. Pause at Pause Print Isle. I still have a little bit of coffee here. It's just, and I do mean a little bit. Like almost nothing. Ooh, that was it. My one gulp. My one gulp of coffee. Bombs? Bombs on barrels? Bombs on barrels? I already have the map here though, so I don't need to get that fishy guy. I don't need to. A gulf of coffee. It could be a gulf. It could be. Okay. We made it. I just need to, Okay, we made it. Alright. The cannon guy got me. Alright, we're gonna just pause here. We'll just recover from that when we get back. We're just gonna take a quick break here. Now that I'm done my coffee, I can put that away. We'll grab your smoothies, grab your snacks, use the bathroom, wash your hands, all that good stuff. We'll be back in just a mom. And then we'll finish and we'll do this thing up, okay? So BRB, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good break. Hold on, that song is like about to end, isn't it? I can feel it. And also could tell based on the effects of the, you know. It was good timing. Anyways, guys, I gotta tell you something really funny. So I mentioned at the start of the stream, the table behind me here. My table full of stuff, which is just stuff I'm selling, okay? Because I needed to make room in my office because I wanted to get all of my Zelda amiibo on the shelf together, you know? I got my Tears of the Kingdom Sage amiibos back there now. It's all... Anyways, point is, I'm selling some stuff because it's like, oh, I have a duplicate of this one. Oh, I can sell my Xbox 360 games because my Xbox red ringed years ago, and I'm never going to use it again. I'm not replacing it. Yeah, you know, normal stuff. Anyways, point is, I list these things on like Marketplace, right? I got I just checked while we were on the break there. I got a message from someone. I like specified like kind of my general neighborhood in the post to be like pick up in this area basically, right? Someone messaged me, can you make pickup available in this area near this train station basically, right? I'm like, that is an hour away from where I specified pickup would be, the neighborhood. They're like, I'm like, yeah, pick up in this city, in this location. And someone's literally like, can you come an hour out of your way so that I can pay you $30 for some amiibos? No, I will not. I am sorry, no. No. So anyways, I'm like, if you can take the train out this way, I'll meet you at the train station, but I am not going to take 2 trains an hour out of my way to do this. No. So anyways, what amiibos are they? They are Banjo and Kazooie and Min Min are the ones that I'm selling off here. What's funny enough, these ones are lingering. I managed to already sell off some of the duplicate Zelda ones that I had. And when I say duplicate, I mean like I already have like in box and out of box, but then I also had duplicate in box, so I had like literally like a third set. I had like 3 amiibo. So I was like, yeah, no. I was just trying to sell these off, you know, that kind of thing. Someone in like Terminus Station in Surrey or something. No, without doxing myself, I live out. I know I used to, but it's too expensive. I've moved out. I'm no longer in like Vancouver proper, right? I'm like way out in the burbs. But they were actually asking to meet me at Joyce. So it's Joyce is a train station that's pretty far out of the way from where I am. But Terminus Station Surrey would actually be less far out of the way for me, but though I'm not in Surrey, I you know what, I probably would also say no if they asked me to meet them in Surrey. To be honest, I don't want to go to Surrey. But anyways, hashtag Vancouver things, right? You know. But yeah, anyways, but right, I fell in the water. Oops, where's boat? Where's boat? Boat! Hey, man. Something happened. I got... Okay. They've done it now. They've unlocked the bloodlust. My need for revenge. Get over here. Get over here. Oh good, he dead. We're just a boomerang. And just Okay, anyways. The way I just got, like, teased, where my brain was like, you know when you, like, you hear music and then you're like, you have this sort of anticipation of the next part of the music, and then it doesn't happen, and you're like, oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. That's what happened just now. Anyways. Whee! Whee! Can you make the pickup near middle of the queue for Haunted Mansion Disneyland, California? Definitely, I'll do that. Absolutely. But you may have to wait a few years. It's so funny because I even, like, I'm like dealing with people on freaking Facebook Marketplace is like the funniest shit. Like some of the things, like first of all, like so many people lacking like conversation wherewithal. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the ghosting also. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, so many people just, like, clearly don't know how to, like, negotiate or, like, talk to people. And they're like... I had a guy message me, and he's like... he just sends the default, is this available, like, the pre-written text that Facebook Marketplace has built in. And then it's like, I'm like, yeah. Are you interested? Because I just respond with the pre-baked text as well, if he's just going to send the pre-baked text. And he just says yes. Just one word answer, yes. I'm like, okay. This would be the part where you ask for some details or something, but okay, I guess I have to do that. So I'm like, okay. When you want to come get it then, you know? And it's at that point that he's like, I'll come get it today for, like, and he, like, offers me literally half the price that I have it listed for. And I'm like, so, no. That's not the price, actually. Can these Wizzrobes chill out? The little upset toucan sound amusing as well. And he dies. That sound. Anywho, just like the sheer audacity to just be like, like literally I had it listed for, it's an old TV, listed for $200 because it's a very good TV, and that's very cheap for that kind of TV. And they're like literally like $100, and I'm like, no. No. That's not how this works, bro. Oh man, it would be cool if it actually, the big sweeping motion, got all of the things. Oh well. Anywho. No nap for Lindsay. I'm sorry. One day, you will get your nap. It'd be cool to catch bombs midair. That would be cool, actually. What do you think of the concept of peanut butter fig bar? I don't want to be closed-minded. It could be good. It could genuinely be... Oh, man, I was gonna... Oh, well, I don't need the money. I'm fine for cash. I'm just gonna throw my boomerang at that thing. Okay, so that wasn't super worthwhile, but that's okay. Yeah, I would try it, I think. I think I would try it, you know. Oh, wait, actually, no. Let's go here. So, assuming you're not happy with YouTube not paying people who only use AI and no work in their videos, I think in premise, yes, but what I am less happy about is that one of the things introduced in there is they also say just they have a few stipulations. So one is AI. The wind is already going the correct direction. The other stipulation of theirs is that they won't pay out for low effort content. And how do we, you know, how do we define low effort, you know? Because I feel like I've seen conversations happen where even within like the content, like the Zelda content creator space, where there are like shorts, for example, where like I've made shorts that like personally I would call low effort because I can do it in an afternoon. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I'll just make kind of a low effort short. That doesn't mean like I don't put any work into it. It just means like, yeah, it's gonna take me like a few hours. And that's what I call low effort. But someone else, I've known other creators where they're like, oh, that takes me 3 days to, and this is not me bragging about being good at making videos, but but the point is that you know, that same thing for like how do we define what amount of effort? Do you know what I mean? Like so I saw a conversation happen where, yeah, I was in a conversation where, and someone was like, yeah, no, that would take me like 3 days though to do. Like that, like I've made videos like that took me like 3 days. And I'm like, oh, well, oops, my bad. But like, you know, I don't know. It's just interesting. I don't know. It almost feels like it's one of those things where the system could be kind of abused and or like used as an excuse to not pay people for their work. If I just maybe I'm being cynical, I don't know, but reaction content, yeah, it could definitely be considered low effort, right? But here's the thing is that like if you have like an hour-long video or whatever, but you're still, you know, contributing well to a conversation. It's like an hour-long reaction stream, let's say, for example, okay? And you have like thoughtful, good things to say, and you contribute to a sort of an overall conversation nicely, and you then edit that into like a video that's like quite a bit shorter, maybe like a 10-minute video, and you know, the amount of editing to like take an hour-long thing and then to condense it to a 10-minute video and include all the like, oh, that's a lot of work. And then YouTube could just come and say like, that's a reaction video, so it's low effort, so we won't pay you. Do you know what am I making sense? So I don't know. I'm like, do I trust YouTube to manage this well? And that I'm not sure about if I do. Bird. I'm not so sure. But no, I do agree with that, Lindsay, where there's good stuff, there's a lot of garbage out there, that's the thing. A lot of, there is absolutely a lot of low effort content online, and that stinks because a lot of times that low effort content is you know, it sucks when you put in a lot of work to make something that you feel is at least kind of like worth people's time, and then someone does the bare minimum amount of work and gets millions of views more than you do. And it's like, I know I've tried to not be like a numbers focused guy, because that kind of kills the joy of creating things if you get super worried about the numbers. But I also have to pay my bills. So there's that. So I don't know, it's a fine line. But there absolutely are like the green screen kids, some call them, you know, where it's just like, it really is just like they're not even actually reacting. They call it reaction content, but they're just kind of there in the corner, or they're just, you know, and they're not actually contributing anything. And that stinks. And yeah, maybe you shouldn't get paid for that. But I do think, yeah, if you genuinely are contributing something. But the thing is, like, how do we define, like, what is a valuable contribution? Some people just, yeah, I don't know, right? Like, it's, all of this is so, I don't know. I almost feel like in a lot of ways, the content and the market and the technology and stuff developed faster than we were able to make rules for, you know? And that's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really, like, big on AI content either. I think it's, I don't know. It's inauthentic in a way. It's like, I don't know. It makes me question, like, what is the creator's intent? Are they making something because they want to make something and they have something to say, or are they making something because big number equals paycheck? You know? Yeah. I've seen ones with green screen person very small and in the corner. You don't even notice them. Exactly. Ah. Exactly. It's like, what are you here for? Why are you even here? Yeah, 100%. I don't know. The thing is that too is like, I never want to like gatekeep making art, you know? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be the guy that tells people what is and isn't valid. What is and isn't valid creative expression or whatever, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Fish. Content farms. Yeah. I don't know. Because, like, arguments could be made. So, like, for example, something that I have often viewed as very lazy content are those ones where it's like, where it's like a Reddit post that someone else wrote, and then they have text-to-speech sort of recording, just basic, and then like random Minecraft parkour footage, right? And that just plays, right? You've seen it. You've seen this kind of thing. But despite the fact that I have viewed that as being kind of lazy content, oof, oh god, an argument could be made, like absolutely could be made, for the sake of fairness, that, well, you still have to like curate those stories and find what is an interesting story. You still have to you know, edit those things together. Like, I would call it low effort, but an argument could be made for what work does go into it. I'm not saying that I would necessarily make those arguments or believe them, but I mean, like say, you could argue that. And that would be legit, you know? So I don't know, it's complicated. Anyway, so I've absolutely watched those though. I absolutely have. I'm not gonna lie, like, and I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know, I have been scrolling and had those come across, and sometimes they get you, and it's like, oh, this is an interesting story. But what I really don't like is when they like crop out the like usernames and stuff. It's like, I want to see this. You should at least keep the source on there, you know? If you're gonna milk someone else's words, keep the source, you know? Whoop. Fair use laws specifically state that you have to actually transform the content you're reacting to. I don't know how these green screen kids get away with doing absolutely nothing. Right? Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I'm with you. Oh, jeez. Menus are hard, as it turns out. Yeah. The thing is, so like, and like, I've done reaction videos, right? I kind of, as time goes on, I feel less inclined to do it. But at the very least, I try to, and so here's the thing too, okay. I try to do it in a way, when I have done it, where I'm like, pausing and like, contributing to the conversation, you know? I'm not just like sitting there, mouth agape and, you know, not doing anything. And also it's like, okay, well, when I'm doing reaction comments, like, I'm reacting to like basically a glorified commercial from Nintendo, so it's like it's not like they're losing out on it's not like I'm stealing views from them or something like that, you know? So I don't really see it as a big deal, but I remember I got once a comment where I on a reaction video I had made where they were upset that I kept pausing the video to talk about it and like dissect it and like go back and like kind of scrub through it and like analyze details. And they were like, stop pausing to talk or to like look at things or whatever. And I'm like, but it's like, I'm trying to do more with this than just, you know, than just like gasp every 5 seconds or whatever. I don't know. It's like such a weird, it's a weird thing, man. YouTube's a weird place. I don't know. You gotta change the wind. We live in a weird world. That's the truth. Now, do I have a map for this? A chart for this island? I want to say I do. And it's this one right here. Okay. Oh! I got whacked. Smack. Little boomerang snap. Okay, well, I could not aim adequately enough to actually get that. That's true. We're gonna just go way too far away. Way too far away. I just realized I don't have the frickin' thingy. Hopefully we're close enough. Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't The thing is, so I guess I'm more interested in hearing people's views on things, I guess, than just like, you know what I mean? Like the whole thing, the you in YouTube is really important to me, I guess. Where it's like, it's supposed to be a platform for people to do creative things and whatever. And, I don't know. When it's just, I think people putting their voice behind it, adds that layer. Like, I wanna hear what you have to say and what you think, you know? I don't know. It's Shortland Islander. We gotta get that bait. How many squares do we have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Mm-hmm. Me tube. Our tube. Our tube. I think that seagull is flying too close to the camera. Okay. I see the fish. He's just round. Give me map. Spleesh. Okay, thanks. Okay, now. Hook shot time! Except I got it. Gotta get a little closer. Good. I guess some of these things are not necessarily fair to call side quests since they're part of the... Anything with the Triforce charts are main quest, but, you know. Oh, no, wait. Like, just a little... There you go. Spleesh. Oof. Sorry. Oof. Whee! Where? Trees. Oh, it's hard to get around. It's hard to get around trees. I do find the stick sensitivity on this sometimes a little too weird, but it's fine. Yes, this one. Okay, let's get sharp thing. And and thing, and sure, those are items. Ah. Great. Try to get every chest in the game. You have up to 3 months of collecting chests. That sounds tough. Although there are ones that I'm pretty sure are like random spawns, right? Like the little circles out at sea. Not the big light beams, but just the little circle ones. There's either just a ton of them, or they're there we go. Or they are to a degree random spawn, sort of, or there's an element of RNG in there or something. I might be wrong about this. That's a possibility. Man, I love the little burning animations. Mm-hmm. Whee! Ooh, a little treasure chest. But yeah, I mean, that is a little pledge. I know that not everyone likes my staunch stances about AI. However, I'll tell you that I always am the kind of person who wants to do things my own way. Always have been. And I'm just gonna use the sticks, but I gotta kill these guys first. But I am pretty much committed to never using AI in any capacity for my content. And that's, maybe some people think that's silly. I've had people tell me that I'm gonna fall behind. But at least I will always be true to myself and my values. And you get to hear my buttery voice. At least I like to think it's not a bad voice. I don't know, people tell me. I don't know. Most people say, hey, you have a nice voice to listen to. Some people say, I literally had a comment saying I had the worst voice on YouTube, and I was like, the worst? The worst? How do we lean so into hyperbole so quickly? Now, I don't remember which of these is the right one, so we're just gonna go in this one. There we go. Now, I will admit, no, okay, this was the wrong one. I will admit that often when I'm like recording a video, I record in the morning because I get a little more of that morning juice. And you know what I mean? the early morning juice. But, you know, that's fine. You know what I'm talking about. When you wake up, you get your morning voice. You know what I'm saying. Alright, let's try this one. And hope for the best. Oh, so yeah, you don't have to fight them. Don't fight people. Unless, I don't know. Well, he's a very rude, grabby guy, this one. Alright. You know what I think is the worst thing about Floor Masters? It's like, I almost think it's worse. Like, if they just attacked you and, like, hurt you, I almost feel like that wouldn't be as bad. But the fact that they, like, cost you time, they cost you progress, that's what makes them so... Okay, well, not that one, I guess. That's what makes them such a, that's what gets me on edge, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, no, I have to... Anyways. I'm just gonna go on past. Voice gets deeper as the day goes on? Yeah, I don't know. I don't find that to be the case for me. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, good morning. Your singing voice is best in the morning. I guess it's because it's like you haven't worn it out yet, you know? Alright. I will miss twice. You know what, sir? You can do that. He's just having a little fit. He's throwing a fit. Also, hey, Joseph. Hi. Oh, it's the wrong one again. Ah. Well, that was unfortunate. You gotta have them loose cords. Okay, have fun grabbing the pot. No, stop it. I'm just trying to get by here, man. Whee! Get in the pot. Whee! Okay, so it's gotta be, so there's you know, process of elimination unless, oh no, that'll send me back. Okay, good to know. The camera did not want to cooperate there. At all. Okay. In we go. No. We ain't doing this again. It's the ghost ship chart. Ooh. Yay. Okay, oh yeah, I didn't look at this yet. My submarines. Cool. Oh, we got Beatles chart. Wait. Oh wait, that's the wrong button. Sorry. No, no, stop. I'm trying to do this. There we go. Why is he so mad? Why is he so angry? And also wearing a shirt in this picture. Since when does Beetle ever wear a shirt? I'm just saying. Look here too. You can see it here. He's got a scarf and a white shirt. Why is he so mad? Wait, has it always been that way? I have to see his boat. Oh right, platform charts. So many platforms. Incredible chart. The ghost ship. Okay. Cool, man. Going up. Those were his court appearance. Good answer. Yes. Spleesh. Oh, spleesh. Ah. Alas. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, I wonder. It's possible that he had a different design before, and they just never changed it. I don't know. Very curious. Also, yeah, Lord Narg. So there was actually two things. Sorry, my brain was split in half. There was another thing you mentioned earlier, but first this thing you mentioned. By the way, we did talk about that a little bit earlier about the confirmed casting, and I think that's great. I think it's wonderful that they're going with the fresh talent. You know, I think that's I think that's great. That's the best case scenario in my mind. Because I don't want actors who are too. I don't know. It's just good to give some new actors a big break. You know what I mean? The other thing you mentioned earlier was like talking about equipment and stuff. Hold on, let me scroll up here. You said earlier, I really want to get into doing YouTube. I just don't have the equipment to do the kind of content I want to do. I think it is okay to hold off on, you know, if like there's a specific project, for example. But I also think, especially, you know, we sort of live in a in a post-TikTok world is what I'm gonna say. In a post-TikTok society. But I think it is really like, it is cool. It's okay to just work, you know, not stress too much about like, oh, do I have to have the exact right specifications of these technical things, and I have to have this exact microphone or what. I often try to encourage people to like not stress about that so much, because oh shoot, I don't have any Hayu pairs. Shoot, I'm gonna have to come back here. Okay. You know, because that I think all that stuff matters less than just having good content. Production value obviously is beneficial, but I think people appreciate the effort as well. But I don't know. I would say it's like those things can always come later, you know. Whereas good ideas are a little more valuable. I don't know. Anyways, just as a bit of branch of encouragement, is I think it's good to just get creative with what you got. And I think that if you worry too much about like having the right equipment, it's like you end up just putting things off. You know, I don't know. Hopefully I'm making some sense here, but yeah. But we're gonna see Beetle. And it is the same render on the side of his boat. The purple scarf and the white shirt, and he's got like a gold chain necklace or something. Beetle, 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 what secrets are you hiding? Wearing a shirt? It's so wild. I need pairs though. You know. 3's probably enough, right? You know what? Here, oh, no, there we go. Yay, I got a silver membership. Thank you, Beetle. Okay, anyways. Beetle not being shirtless is such a mind-boggling concept to me. All right, but let's, yeah, we can warp over to Great Fish and then go from there. No. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to pressure anyone or anything. Just, you know, just some things to keep in mind, I guess. About doing things. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Oh, yeah, I guess he kind of did have like a... He certainly has never worn a shirt in Wind Waker. Hold on a sec. Oh, actually, maybe I'll start sailing and then I'll look at this picture, because it's going to take us a sec to get there. Let's go to Zelda Wiki, my old fave. Let's look at some Beetle pictures. Some good old Beetle pictures. And it's gonna not load the photos, apparently. So, in Skyward Sword, it looks like he's got kind of, well, he's definitely Yeah. It's not like a shirt per se. And Breath of the Wild, he kind of has like a little vest thing happening. But in Skyward Sword, it looks more like a little scarf he's got. Just look at this glorious man. I forgot about his weird face. Anyway, I mean, just look at him. We need the Beetle fan cam. Yeah, it's more like a scarf or a shawl. You know what I mean? Not a cowl though. Anyways, Beetle thirst traps. That's what we need. And look at this perfect timing. We're back here. What do you know? We made it. Shawl. I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Shawl. I'll pay the 10 rupees. Notice the silver membership holders. Thank you for your frequent patronage of Beetle Shop ships. Since you have earned 30 points, you have been granted silver membership. All silver membership holders receive a special gift of 1 complimentary ID. It is valid at all Beetle Shop ships. So bring it to a shop ship near you. I look forward to your future patronage. Beetle. I love the complimentary ID. It's like Nintendo trolling you. Okay, now. Whee! To the living. Light the 6 torches and dive down to the sea floor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Spooky! But okay. Good, I can aim. Alright, there's one there. I like that they just used the model for Tetris ship with some tweaks, you know. Just like repurpose that. Mm-hmm. Oh. That was not aim. There's gotta be one more. Somewhere. Where? Oh. It's way up there. Perfect. Yay. I guess that's all it is. Leo stepped on your keyboard and typed this. Leo's an ally. Gotta appreciate that. It's a lot of magic. Alright. He's definitely trying to tell you something, though. Absolutely, without a doubt. I did not mean to jump in the water. Yay. We love that for you, Leo. We support Leo. Okay, wait, now... Okay, let's just... Okay. Whoop. Birds. We got bird problems. You got bird problems? I do. I hit the switch though. I think he got hit. Yeah. Actually, are they gonna descend? One of them is. Oh. I thought it would be in the water. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know, okay, so yeah, I agree with you, Lord Nargle. About subscription. So that's the thing is, there are free. I think Vegas might be free, maybe. And I've heard a lot of people use that. Personally, that was when I was first buying editing software. That was the big determining factor for me, was I didn't want to pay a subscription model, which Adobe had kind of recently introduced at that time. And so I ended up buying Final Cut instead. I paid $300 for it, which is expensive, granted. But Final Cut is not a subscription model. You buy it, $300, and then that's it. And they have continued supporting it. And even when we moved from Final Cut 10 to 11, I got upgraded for free. So it's been great. And I did that purchase in 2015. So I have now had that software for 10 years, and it keeps getting supported. It's still being updated and supported, which is great. Adobe, I don't remember how much Adobe is. Hold on. I'm going to look it up. How much Adobe subscription? Okay. Canadian. Okay, that's a monthly subscription. Do they have an annual subscription that's cheaper? I wonder. Well, like, just for the benefit of the doubt. Annual. Adobe Creative Cloud, which granted gives you more software than just that. But. Okay. Let's go right now. Normally it is annually 92 Canadian. This is the Canadian prices, okay? 92 Canadian dollars. It's on sale for $45 right now. Annually. Or sorry. No, monthly but billed annually. Okay, so $45 a month. Okay, so there's 12 months in a year, obviously, so it's been 12, so that's 120 months. So, even if we went by the sale price, which is like half, I would have paid Adobe $5,400 by now in the 10 years for a subscription. But instead I paid $300 to buy Final Cut. So, yeah. This is why I don't like subscription models for that kind of thing. You know? So there you go. The thing is, there is a great... I'm about to get pelted here. There is a great irony to Apple having been the more consumer-friendly option, because it's Apple. There is a huge irony to that. Oh, that's true too. I mean, every tech company right now under the sun is shilling AI as well, right? But yeah, yeah. Because in this case, Apple also has Apple Intelligence. All their phones come with it. It's their AI thing. It's annoying as hell. Link just peeking over the little wallet gem thing. Apple being consumer. Apple. I know, right? That's that's what I'm saying. Like that's the great irony. the great irony. It's like how did it end up this way? Whoop. Hang on, let me just turn a little. I appreciate that the wallet drops give you like a good frame of reference for the treasure. It's like $50 a month for Creative Suite. There you go. So I did that calculation on $45 a month. So, but I that's, you know, the price probably has gone up in the last 10 years as well, so there's that to factor in. So it may not, you know, be a totally accurate calculation here. Plus, I don't think I got it in July. I think it was in October of that year. So well, it's not been 120 months exactly. So this was a very loose thing, but you know, still. But still. Also my wrist. Hold on. Oh, there it was. That was it. Felt good. Anyways. Yay, look how happy he is. Alright. North. This is a delicious smoothie. Irisa, can I buy one single piece of technology without being bombarded with how much AI it has? No, we cannot. And no, I just like, seriously, it's like, I don't understand it. It's just like this, everyone's got to shill their big thing now, right? Is this island not, oh, there it is. Okay, this island's not loading in. For all of the things that Nintendo's done that have been kind of, not great, or anti-consumer feeling in the last while, their rejection of AI is something I hugely appreciate. Yes. Granted, they still use like DLSS, but or something akin to that at the very least. But I think there's a difference between upscaling something and using generating things. You know what I mean? It's a diff. There's a difference there. A diff. Recently found out that Facebook has a setting to allow it to generate content based on your phone's camera roll, and it's on by default. Oh, seriously? Okay, well, guess I know what I gotta go and change. That's gross, man. I'm really curious how, so right now there's, I believe, OpenAI. Hopefully I'm not misremembering this. OpenAI has been sued by Disney. I think it is like a coalition, Disney and DreamWorks and one other company. That are like, hilariously enough, joining in on this lawsuit together. And I'm very curious how that will turn out. And I have you know, hopes for one way that it's gonna go, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh man, wait, that's where I just was. Damn, okay. Oops. That's the one. But man, Disney being on the right side. The second great irony. Whoop. Someone's trying to shoot at me, but I'm getting treasure. But yeah, a bunch of them, because as it turns out, just because you let a machine do it, didn't mean stealing was still sudden, or was immediate, like, randomly just became okay. That's... It's a crazy concept. Cannons! No, okay. Alright. What are they what's he shooting at? Oof! You know what's funny? I think the bomb actually passed me, but I was like in its path. So it wasn't like a direct hit, it just like got me on the way. Aha! There's more. But wait, there's more. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Apple being customer... Well, keep in mind this story about Apple was a purchase I made 10 years ago that they are required to honor. So, I mean, who knows if they would still be... I think you still can just purchase Final Cut, though. I also do think it's a fantastic... Oh, yeah, no, because Rin, you just bought it recently, right? So... but I do think it is a fantastic editing software. I really do like it a lot. I need leaf. So actually, I think that is still it's still $300. There you go. Perfect. See? There you go. Yeah, but anyways, I'm curious how that lawsuit's gonna turn out. We'll see. I'm a little excited for it because if there's one thing Disney's very capable of doing, it's for better or worse, and often for worse. It's getting shit done in court. Disney lawyers are no joke, but this is the one time I think I'm rooting for them. Whoop. What's in the box? Gotta feed kitties? How dare you? No, I'm kidding. Alright. That is actually kind of interesting, though. It's still $300. That kind of means that they haven't raised the price in a decade. Like, what? Is this really Apple? Is this really Apple we're talking about? Crazy, crazy company. That's a crazy thing to learn. Okay. Let me in the boat. And I got 2 more up north of here, 1 more kind of in the middle. Drinking the drink you're drinking, drinking the drink. I'm drinking the drink. Drinking the drink that I'm drinking. Is giving you tropical vibes. It does fit the stream theme, actually, now that you mention it. Now that you mention it. Hell yeah, it feels right. It feels right. My smoothie. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fairy Island, that's good. Maybe I'll get my arrow maxed out, my arrow count. Mm-hmm. Because I think I'm that's, oh yeah, 60. At the 60 cap. Mm-hmm. And there's also a platform there. I guess I also need the bait. Bait. Bait, bait, bait. How close am I to... Very close to Rockspire Island. I might also just dip over to Rockspire. I do not remember if I've bought everything from the shop there yet. Definitely got the bottle, because I have all the bottles. Shmeh. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay. Bird people, is it grappling hook? Yeah, okay, that's great. Joy pendants, cool, man. Alright, great, thank you. Alright, all things I know. Superb. Okay, now, here's the thing. I see. Oh, there, that's the one, okay. There we go. Smoothie is definitely better than spiderweb cotton candy, 100%. Yum. Treasure. Your most recent video about Holy Mount Lanera, can I show you a stage mod I'm using assets from the game? It's a Twitter link. I first have to ask what you mean by stage mod. But then otherwise sure. Oh, for Smash. Oh, sorry. Reading's hard. Sure. Why not? Ashley asks, do I like the are you assuming you mean Zelda casting as in the movie announcement? Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's great. I think it's great to give some fresh actors, get some fresh talent. Yeah, we've talked about it a couple times already today, so dang, I was kind of hoping that would... Oh, it did kill him though. Okay, good. It did kill him. Down I go. Yeah. Or if you're in the Discord, if you want to throw it in there, you know, that's great too. because I don't have my screen set up to show it on the stream. But yes. Yum. Yes, it is my arrow count. It is my arrow count. Good. Going up. Wasn't because you show. Yeah, no, for sure. I get you. Don't sweat it. But also, if it's there, I won't. If it's in, if you put it in the Discord, I also won't forget about it. And if you put it in the chat, there's a very real possibility that I'll say, "Oh yeah, watch it once I'm done this," and then it gets buried and I forget. Yes. Also, Bree, hey, welcome. Ashley, I'm assuming you're referring to the fact that I'm assuming. Now, you can stop me if I'm assuming incorrectly. But I'm assuming you're referring to because there were many. It was a fan casting situation, there was never any official casting about it. But I'm assuming you're referring to that there was cannons. Fan casting of Hunter Schafer as Zelda because she looks the part quite well. But, you know, the thing is that trans rights are human rights. So that's the thing is, I'm all for giving like fresh new talent a shot here, which is why I'm good with the casting announcement. But I also don't understand the weird fixation, the weird and sort of hateful fixation that people seem to have for Hunter Schafer, because it's just like, for what reason? You know? For what? There's no actual good reason. The best argument against Hunter being cast as Zelda that I've heard, aside from the fact that she is now officially not cast, is that she's too old. And I think that's fair because she's in her now mid-20s and this isn't a Netflix production, lol. And also, I think people forget that these characters are kids, right? Or in their late teens at best. But, you know, if it's just like, oh, I'm making some weird argument about biology, well, don't be like, I'm just pointing out facts. Someone on Twitter was like, I'm just pointing out facts. And I'm like, no. It's okay. It's okay to not know what you're talking about, but then you don't have to weigh in. Listen. You know how we're ass positive in this community? We're also allies. And if you don't like it, deal with it. Too bad. And neither actors are biologically Hylian. That's true. That's true. That's a great point. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is kind of the exception, not the rule. But, I mean, they're what, 17 in Breath of the Wild, so. Yeah, 21 is pushing it, although I think Bo, not Bergerson, she has that very youthful look, right? So there's that. It's funny is actually, speaking of dated concepts, recently my wife and I watched the movie 10 Things I Hate About You, because I remember that movie from back in the day, and then it was on, I think it was on Disney Plus, but then I hadn't watched it in eons, right? Oh, good. Okay, so I'd only bought the bottle. Great, let's buy the other things. And there are some moments in that where you're like, this was a product of its time, wasn't it? But wow, exactly. I love that movie, but wow, did it age horribly. Exactly. But funny thing, where was I going with this? God. Oh, about the age thing. Yeah, it's so funny how it's like, I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the only person in that movie who looks like a teenager, and he was like 19, I think, or something. But everyone in that movie looks like they could pass for maybe college kids, but not high school. Like seniors in college, not seniors in high school. You know what I mean? It's really funny. But yeah, weird movie. I mean, it's very much just Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew set in the 90s, but yeah, I agree, Bradley. It is. I think it's good that they've shown like they rather than just like, I don't know, like whatever headshots or something, that they showed something where they seem to be like kind of at least on, not necessarily fully in character, but like, you know, kind of at least having the vibe, the spirit of the film in some way, I guess. But yeah. But I agree that I don't think that's going to be the final, like the final costumes or whatever, right? That's true. Yeah, what Rai said. Zelda's always had gender non-conforming characters. It's true. You know what's so freaking funny, actually, speaking of that, is someone on Twitter was having an absolute, and I say absolute, knip shit, because they commented on the movie casting post, and they were like, Link better be a practicing Christian, because the first Zelda game had the what we now call, in the West especially, as the Book of Magic, which is actually, that's what it was always called in the West. In the original Japanese version of the game, it was called a Bible. And there is a piece of artwork depicting Link praying, like, to like a crucifix. Okay? That happened, right? However, the thing is that Zelda's lore has developed since 1986. And it has its own pantheon and its own creation myth and mythology and its own in-universe theology and deities. And when people calmly, politely tried to explain that to this guy, he was like lashing out. He's like, "You're fucking gaslighting me. Stop it." It's like, okay, it's all right. You haven't played a Zelda game since 1986, and somehow you played the Japanese version, I guess. That's the only explanation I got. But bro, no. In canon as it stands right now, no, you are incorrect, my friend. That does not invalidate your existing real life beliefs. You're welcome to have that still. But don't project that onto these fictional fantasy characters. Like, you're so full of shit. Anyways, this guy is having a meltdown on Twitter about it, and it's very funny. It's very funny. It's like, hey man, did you know this is Christian? No, it's not actually. It hasn't been that way for a long time. You know what? If you're gonna have this strong a stance on a Zelda thing, play a Zelda game. Actually play the damn games. Yeah. It's so funny, some of the demands that people on Twitter are having about this film, too. And it's like, clearly you don't know what this is actually all about, you know? Like, it's okay. You don't actually know. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's okay. It's okay to not know. But don't have a Twitter meltdown about it. So funny. So funny. It's the last square on our chart. It's the last square. It wasn't real. Why assume it was genuine? I don't know if it was genuine or not, I guess. But it was still very funny. Like, keep in mind, so this is something that happens a lot, is I'll point out something that happened online that might be controversial in some way. And people will be like, why are you upset about this thing? And it's like, I'm not. I'm not. I'm very much not. I think it's very funny, as I keep saying. But also, if we don't, like, I also am not necessarily a staunch believer in just ignoring things if they're, like, if it is genuine and someone's being problematic. I've had so many people tell me, like, oh, if someone's, like, trolling, just ignore them or whatever. And I don't really believe in that. And I don't think you have to be, like, offended or upset about something to point out that it's wrong or that it's problematic in a way or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't believe necessarily in ignoring trolls. At a certain point you have to disengage, especially if it's taking a toll on your mental health. But if it's not, I think it's more helpful to call out problematic behavior, basically, than to ignore it. Because then what happens is if you ignore it, well, the people who agree with it are going to comment and show their support. And then it shows people like that what they're doing is not only okay or acceptable, but maybe that is good even. And you don't always want to... It's not even that you always... There's one... It's good to encourage things, but I think some things also need to be actively discouraged as well. I don't know. And I'm not saying to bully people or harass anyone, but, you know... Sometimes you gotta call out the bullshit. I'm gonna get demonetized. I think I've sworn more on this stream today than like pretty much any stream in the last while. Whee! Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Anyways, fun times, fun times. Yay! I wonder how many part pieces we... I think I had like... I think we've assembled at least 3 full containers today. And that's pretty good. Whee! Spleesh. I keep checking the time. I gotta make sure that I don't go overtime today because I actually have... I've got to pretty much end it right at 2:30 so that I can dip. I got somewhere to be. Temporarily. But did we get a burger mode today? Not yet. But I'm sure there will be. There's a point where you should... Yeah, no, for sure. And it's a fine line. And it's not always a practice or like it's... You know, it's a balance, right? I do agree that there is a certain point where you have to disengage and you just have to pick your battles, right? But for some guy who is an idiot on Twitter having a meltdown, I think it's okay sometimes to point and laugh. This sounds right as Ira said it. This is such a wholesome community. I see the irony of what I'm saying, but but you know, sometimes I do think that you just gotta point and laugh at the childishness, the weird behavior. Sometimes, not always. Again, all of this, I'm making blanket statements, but everything is so circumstantial, so please keep that in mind. You know, there's no one-size-fits-all solution, and there are definitely times where I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna change hearts or minds about this, so I'm not gonna bother. You know what I mean? Like, Boom. Whee. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So there's definitely sometimes you just gotta, you just can't. So, doop-a-doo. I'll be honest, I don't understand all the reminders about trans rights. Anyone can have human rights. I think, you know, I mean, I keep bringing it up because some people don't actually think that. So, you know what I mean? Some people don't believe that.
Oh.
And sometimes people go into your stream chat and they want to feel it out to see if this is their crowd or not. And I have to draw my line in the sand by saying something like that. Also, that's true. I'm not legally responsible for any fist fights you guys get in for taking my advice. I have to record myself saying that really quickly to... Human rights is a gift. See, you would think so, right? You would think so. You would think so. You would think so. Oof. That was rude. Here's the thing. Space arrows are very fun because you can... And then you can... Oopsie, I meant to... There we go. Anyways, the point is, I went blind for a second there. Whoop. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Lily. You leave forbidden this happens. Well, we're just saying. We're just having a nice chill time. And also talking about pointing and laughing at bigots, you know. And that you know, I'm just saying, sometimes behavior is not okay. Well, some kinds of behavior are not okay, I should say. But, yeah, so, I mean, the thing is, it's like, I appreciate your perspective on this, Colin. I think it is a case where it's like... Okay, I'm just gonna say, I genuinely don't think you mean any malice by what you're saying. Unlike these bokoblins. But it is a case where in many places right now, and the current, you know, rhetoric and political climate where people, like, there is real danger and there is real incidences of people having their rights stripped away, right? Just because they are a certain way. And so, for me, I'd rather just say a simple phrase that tells people and communicates effectively where I stand on that issue. Because not everyone believes that, and it sucks that not everyone believes that. Because like you said, it should be a given, right? It should be a given. Just like it should be a given to say, oh, hey man, racism's bad. Right? That should be a given, right? But then you get online and there are people who disagree with that statement. It's like Bunny said in the chat. Remind bigots you can't sit with us. Like, no. Pretty foreign to me. You know what? That's fair. And like I said, I don't think you meant anything bad by it, and I actually appreciate that you went in essentially just asking for clarification and not, you know, and not being a dick about it, because people will be dicks about it. But yeah, man, I wish it wasn't a topic that even needed to come up, but it is. That's the world we live in, and it sucks. Yeah. Yeah. What a time. What a time. What a time to be alive. Triforce chart. I also want to say that if I'm ever like not explaining something super well, my apologies for that. I did not mean to read that thing. Big part of it is that my brain is split in 3 ways when I'm streaming like this. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Boop. But sometimes you gotta draw your line in the stand, or the stand? Draw your line in the sand, and yeah, man. Oh, I think, yeah, okay, so we got the whole map filled out here. And we did a Birdman contest, and the boat race thing. I think I gotta start going and hauling up treasure. I think I gots to do it. Okay, so obviously Tower of the Gods is where that one is. So we're gonna go in the stand. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes my mouth moves faster than my brain, but you know. It's good. What a Tim to be alive. Yes. Thank you for understanding. Thank you, Alexander, for understanding. I'm just incapable of sailing in a straight, or not in a straight line, but steering, and I can't. Anyways, so boats. It was what, number 14? Oh, there we go. Wait. Good. Too many buttons in my brain is... Yeah, anyways. So anyways, friends, draw your line in the stand. That's a sentence. Okay. I said... yes. 100 rupees. 200 rupees, sorry. 200. Silver's 200 in this game. Oops. Wait, which one's this one? Did I forget to grab the... Frick. Ah! Oh, probably... Oh, okay. That's close here. I forgot to grab the... I forgot to fish. I forgot to talk to the fish. Anyways. I'm just gonna go south of here. Hup. Boat. Boat. Anyways, yeah. Regarding all these social issues, I think it's just I think what it comes down to is we live in a world where people are like gatekeeping identities. For lack of better explanation. Like, You're not, you know, like, it's, no, you're not a real whatever you identify yourself as. It's like, I'm frankly a staunch belief that just let people be who they want to be. Let people be who they are. And the only reason this all came up is because someone came in the chat and decided to be weird about it. Because the thing is, they had this weird sense of, oh, I don't know why I grabbed the bait. This is not the tile I was missing. That's the only reason it came up, really. We were talking about Zelda and then talking about video games, and then someone decided, oh, I need to come into the stream chat and pretend that this woman is quote unquote not a real woman. And I don't think it's up to any of us to make that call of like what does or doesn't count for someone else's identity. Just worry about your own. Life's too hard. Life's too hard. Just worry about your own frickin' genitals or whatever. Make sure you don't have crabs or something. I don't know. What do you care if some celebrity... What do you care... Actually, I don't know. I guess... I'm a little skeptical of why anyone would care so much about a celebrity's genitals. That's all I'm saying. But they do. For some reason. Anyways, I'm gonna get that tile of the sea chart that I missed. I cannot believe that was like the whole thing that I was doing. And then I got distracted. I went to the island, I got distracted. I was like, ooh, we grabbed the thing. Okay. It's not far. We're just gonna chill. Oh wait. Well, maybe this is a blessing in disguise because big boy. Oh man. I almost hit 3 for 3 right there. Oh, there we go. Oopsie, sorry. I am not doing a good job. Okay. I had such a strong start to this fight. Like, bam, 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 bam. And then it's like... And then I just mucked it up a bunch. People are hot. So you know what is strange? You know, maybe this is a me thing. This is, no, 100% this is a me thing. I think most people are not hot. I don't know how else to explain this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I have a very... How do I explain this? I have almost like a very neutral perspective on... I mean, I assume when we're talking about hot, we're talking about like people's bodies, physical attraction. I think that for the most part, I have like a neutral... Like when I meet someone or I see someone, I have an almost neutral feeling about about how attractive they are. And I'm not explaining this well. It's like no, almost like no register. And then, but I do think that like people's personality sways that greatly. So like when I meet someone, I like, it's like very, it's like there's not much register there. I might even be able to look at them and be like logically like assess like, yeah, I can tell this person, I guess, is conventionally attractive, but it's like it doesn't register in my brain, I guess. But then like you get to know like a human person, and then like you can look at them, and then if they're an asshole, it's like, okay, even though like I can look and see like they have such and such qualities that are conventionally attractive, they as a human being suck so much that like I actually like find them ugly. And do you know what I mean? And then it kind of goes the other way, where it's like if someone's a cool person, I almost will find them you know, am I making sense here? Am I making sense here? So anyway, I don't know. I'm not explaining this well, but I almost feel like there's a neutral register, but that can be swayed in ways based on how they behave and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like think in my brain how I'm phrasing this. I feel like I feel like that's not well explained, but you know. I did not mean to equip the hook shot. I don't know. But there's a fish. There's the fish. Whoop. Fish. So that's my controversial stance. People aren't hot. Until they are. I don't know. Like I have met people and like literally like it's almost like done a 180 where I'm like, okay, I can see that, and then they open their mouth and I'm like, this they suck. There's no, I don't know. Anyways. Try asking a Grouchy Stonewalker. If only I had already thought to go there and check the thing. Oh well. Let's go see Tingle. Get our charts translated. I think that is it. I think that's it, Ren. You have to be cool to be hot. Don't worry, Alexander. I see it. I see it. Don't worry. I see it. I don't. I don't know. I've question marks? Nani? Oh, don't dab at me. A dab? Oh, there he is. Did I ever get this guy? Did I ever get his goat? And by goat, I mean jelly. I guess I did. Okay, goodbye. Actually, no. I'm not just gonna leave him there. I'm sorry, Jelly. I didn't mean to leave you unattended. Unattended is the wrong word. I can't. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ladders are hard, guys. Ladders are hard. Oh, that's the viewpoint. Okay. Okay. That fragrant, musty scent. Sir, you have found a shard. Splendid, splendid. Show me, show me. Why? You can't read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir. Would you like me to decipher it for you for 390 rumors? Yeah. I'll cough up the dough. I need... Oh, man. I... The photo... Well, it's not photobomb per se, but... oh, that's a little bit of a better angle. Okay. Anyways, don't worry. You're all hot. Don't worry. Probably. From you know, from what I've seen in chat, probably. There is always the caveat of I don't know what a lot of you guys look like. But you're all cool people, and I appreciate that. You know who else found their chat hot? Pro Jared. Oh no. Well, we don't want to go that direction. I don't know. We definitely don't want to go that direction with it. We got some Triforce charts. Some. Okay, it's 1:50. I think I've got time for like one more little thingy. And I think this is the closest. Okay, I'm pretty sure... no, you know what? Actually, I shouldn't try that right now. I'm pretty sure there's like a little archery minigame with the fish at Forsaken Fortress, right? But, first of all, I don't remember what that gets me. And second of all, I don't know how long that's gonna... I don't know how long that's gonna take, and I don't remember what the reward is. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say on my... in my brain. So... here's what I'm gonna do. Speaking of hot, I am sweating because it is 28 degrees right now. And it's too hot. It's an archery minigame in Forsaken Fortress. It's like the fish outside of Forsaken Fortress. But I don't remember what the reward is. And I think it's one of those rewards where you have where it's different in the HD version. But I don't know. And it just gets you rupees. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna... I ain't gonna do that then. I ain't doing that. But what I am gonna do... is come back here. Pardon me. Late. No. I was just trying to... Anyways. I'm stealing your pig. Imagine this child you haven't seen in weeks shows up and just steals your pig. Oh, sorry, Piggo. Wait. Now go Diggo, Piggo. Go Diggo, Piggo. Ooh, 20 whoopies. Thank you. Alright, you're coming with me. The camera shake. Yo, I think that there's a legit thing where, I think some people just, like actually, Chube is a great example of this. Whenever I see Chube without her glasses on, I'm like, who are you? What is this? This ain't natural. This ain't right. Girl. I don't know how to explain it. But I also think that I look weird without my glasses now. I've gotten too used to them. And wait, pig. Pig. Look. Yay! Yay! I guess while we're here, we'll do this other dig spot too. I think it'll just be cash, but that's fine. It's fine. Oh, a few things. Oh, seagull came too. Okay. That's alright. 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 Spleesh. Actually, you know what? 56. Okay. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going up. Ouch. I'm going up this way. I'm rolling. That did not work. Okay. Now. It's staring at us. It's staring at us. Oh. I guess the wind's already in the right direction. Oops. Oops. My mistake. Just gonna go up here. And there we go. I love the 2D texture of the trees on the mountain. It's fantastic. just fantastic. I made it. Yay. All right, now I save. Woo. This is the Savage Labyrinth. However, I don't need fairies. However, it's going to take too long, so we're not going to do it right now. But next week, we will. Again, I'm going to save. It is the current time. Oh, I'm also going to save. Hold on. Like this. See, it's a double save. Double save. I love all the HUD sounds in this game. So good. Anyways, my friends, unfortunately, we're out of time for today. That's where I was going with this. Even Link is stunned. Went by fast today. But this was a super fun stream. We got into some pretty heavy topics, but that's fine. That's fine. We chat. We have a good time. I appreciate you guys hanging out and being chill and cool. And I will be back on Saturday with a game that I haven't decided on what game it is actually going to be yet. So stay tuned for when I announce that, I guess. If you haven't yet caught my latest video on Lanayru Temple from Echoes of Wisdom, I would love it if you did. Oh, it might be Bonanza, to be honest. Because that game comes out. So we might stream Bonanza. Probably Bonanza. Probably Bonanza. We'll see. But probably. I'm like 90% there with Bonanza, I think. It's like 90% probably going to be Bonanza. Because that comes out like tomorrow, I think. So yeah. Anyways, friends. Yeah. If you haven't watched the video, go give it a watch. The compilation will come soon. I'm well into writing the first Oracle dungeon video as well, so there's stuff in the works. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be fine. And that's all I got, I guess. So have yourself a great rest of your week and the rest of your Wednesday. I appreciate you guys hanging out. You're all great. Y'all are great. I need to update this still, especially because last stream re-gifted a bunch of memberships that I haven't added onto here. So my apologies if your name's not on here yet, and it should be. I'll fix it soon. But otherwise, have a good one, guys. Appreciate you. Bye bye.